Hello everyone, welcome to another week on the Mixed Sports Show presented by the VJ Show. I can't wait, let's dive into it because we've got so much sports, all that's coming. Let's dive into it. Here we go. So welcome aboard, really appreciate your being here and your support. I'm really proud to share on my videos, and it's really, it's so much, and I really am proud. We are going to focus on what we are going to share in this video, such as the A-League, such as the Ninja A-League Women's Competition from round 18 results and round 19 previews. We will also include the second same with the Men's A-League Competition, round 19 to 20. So they're 1 week ahead of the Women's and the Men's Competition. So there is so many delay games that I will do my best to share. The next part is we do have some basketball from Australia, which I'm doing, such as the Women's National Basketball League, known for the WNBL on your screen Grand Final Championship. Now, this is the best of 3 games. Now, did we go to 3 games? We'll share that very soon. Now, you may notice that I may not share the NBL Championship Series playoffs. Results week 1 will be shared on the next episode. Stay tuned for that. I cannot wait for all that. Anyway, fine, let's dive into it. Yes, and that is a lot on this episode. As I mentioned, it's a good enough. But anyway, for now and now, let's dive into this episode. Let's get it started. So we'll drive straight into it. The usual routine. We'll do the round 18 results. So I'll break it down as usual. So well done to the Melbourne City. They were travelling to Central Coast known for the Mariners. 1-3. Surely it was a really good game. And they took a nice win there. Next game is the Melbourne Victory and the Wellington Phoenix. The winner is going to 1-1 draw. So good effort from there. The next game is Canberra United, Western Sydney Warriors, and it was the Canberra United looking pretty good. They took a 3-0 over Western Sydney Warriors. Next game is Newcastle Jets and Perth Glory. Well, Perth Glory took over in Newcastle and taking a 2-3 victory. Well on to Perth Glory. Brisbane Roar and LA United, they've actually met a couple times this year already, and LA United took a 2-0 victory. They're looking very good. And I think this is really good for the women's competition that LA United are looking really good. They've been struggling. I have not seen them in finals for a long time. And hopefully they can go one step better to playing into a grand final. How awesome. I'd be so proud of this team. The team is having a week off at Sydney FC. Directly straight into round 19. Newcastle Jets, Sydney FC. We have Wellington Phoenix and Brisbane Roar. Melbourne Victory and Western Sydney Warriors. Melbourne City and Canberra United. And the team is having its Central Coast Mariners. So I'm going to be sharing with a draw for the first game between Newcastle Jets and Sydney FC. Wellington Phoenix, Brisbane Roar. How I see the quiz results on your left-hand side. I reckon it will be Wellington Phoenix with this win. Melbourne Victory, Western Sydney Warriors. I can't go past the Melbourne Victory. I think this will be a draw. I reckon the struggling of the Western Sydney Warriors, how I see. I reckon they'll bounce back and get a draw there. Melbourne City and Canberra United. And I do apologise of the Adelaide United game not been shown. I do apologise for that. I don't know what's happened on that, but I'm going to say draw for this game as I'm going to Melbourne City FC versus Canberra United. I think Canberra United are looking pretty good. They took a 3-0 over Western Sydney Warriors, and Melbourne City took, if you can see it on your screen, they took a win as well. I'm taking a draw. Central Coast Mariners having the week off now. You may see LA and Sydney FC may take each other. I believe that. Do apologise, it is not on your screen. That is also playing each other. So, yeah. Anyway, now let's get into the men's competition for the A-League Men's. So, due to these fixtures, these games are not going to be played till the 13th of March, all from the 13th of March. So this competition has a week off. Enjoy it. All right, let's dive into the A-League Men's competition. Okay, so right on your screen. I'm just going to go, well done to, well, we had a draw between the Melbourne Victory and LA United, 1-all draw. Auckland 3-0 over Melbourne City. With the 0 draw, well done Central Coast Mariners against the best team in the comp. With a draw 1-0, a Marta draw there, Brisbane Roar and Perth Lynx. My Farmer Bulls and Western Sydney Warriors. Western Sydney Warriors taking as the 4-0 victory. Well done. And the final score, well done to Sydney FC, went to Wellington Phoenix taking a 1-0 victory. Here are your games on your right for the round 20 previews. We have my Farmer Ball, Central Coast Mariners, LA United, and Wellington Phoenix. And we got Newcastle Jets FC and Western Sydney Warriors, Sydney FC, Melbourne Victory, and Auckland FC, Perth Glory FC. The first game will be a draw. The next one was LA United. The next game will be Newcastle Jets. Surely they'll take to bounce off that draw. I'm going to say the victory was the win and draw for the final game. So there you have it. Well done to everyone who's playing this round. All the best. All right, let's get some basketball news. And there you have the women's basketball competition will be shared for the final time. Now, last year for the NBL 1 competition, if you would like me to do that, please put a comment down below or email the bjshow22@gmail.com. This is the final sport. This is the final. They're only doing the women's comp as the playoffs have not yet for the NBL 26 series. So, and that is all starting really soon. So stay tuned for all of that. I will do everything I can to keep that all update for you. And the AFL opening, all of that is coming your way. So stay tuned for that. All right. Now, I would like to congratulate to the Townsville Fire and Perth Lynx making it through to the WNBL Grand Final, the Championship Series. This is the best two teams going head to head, and can't it be our best for free? Which team is it? Who is the best WNBL Championship team? Let's find out right now on this slide. Here we go. Game 1. It's Townsville. We are in Townsville Entertainment with the Fire and the Lynx got head to head. Well done to Townsville Fire winning the 2-1 for the championship series out of, well, sorry about that confused, but the final score 88-79. I think that perfectly knew. I knew they were going to be one of the favourites. I did not see, I actually see Townsville also making the championship series, but did they have a chance to win? Let's find out after game 1. Well done to Townsville. And boy, on your screen, we go to Perth High Performance. Perth Lynx, Townsville Fire. Well done to Townsville Fire. Winning game 2. Congratulations claiming the WNBL Championship 2025-26 series. Final score 105-108. Well done. I can't believe Townsville once again winning another championship. They may have lost it last year, but they were game back. Well done to the Townsville Fire. Perth Lynx, congratulations on a very good season. You're one of the hardest teams coming into this competition, and heads up always next season. I knew that my the Adelaide Lightning, had some great crowds and on the road some big wins, but we know we can do well against good teams. But congratulations to both teams making to the championship. There's always going to be one winner, and it's Townsville Fire in Perth. Not easy to do. They went overtime, and yeah. So anyway, let's wrap this up. That's it. It's time to wrap up on the Mixed Sports Show. So that's it for another week from the Mixed Sports Show, presented by the BJ Show. Hope you enjoy it. And well, as mentioned, thank you for your support. It means much. I appreciate if you can hit and that like and subscribe. As well, you can find the BJ Show podcast via Spotify as well. All right. See you next time. Thank you so much for your support. There's so much to come this season with the NBL Championship around the corner. We got the opening AFL predictions coming your way. I do apologise. This is out a bit delayed due to other than doing my quizzes. They are, you notice there is a quiz series coming out at the moment view on my podcast and YouTube. So please make sure you watch it, and yeah, make sure you give all that as a like, or enjoy watching your team in the AFL having a fun best 25 quiz series. There's more to come on that. So, all right, thank you so much. PJ Shows out.